We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Pittsburgh's got to find a way to be more urgent on the power play. I mean, listen, you have more time, you have more space, but you got to know when it's time to attack the net. They got to find a way to hit the back of it if they want to get back in this one. They've had opportunity and they haven't converted.
Takes a shot, scores, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Hanover's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Delayed penalty looming, and now he moves it quickly to Jordan. Passes it in front. Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When you're struggling on your power play, you got to get your shots through. Net front presence, take away the eyes of the goaltender. And when there's a rebound, you have to find a way to convert on the second or third opportunity.
Grabs control of it at the point. Puck grab by Gushchin. Taken by Alexander. Across the point. Oh, what a stop by Alexander. The Kittens have it now. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Gushchin's got it against the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. The Kittens get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Feeds the puck across to Gushchin. And he takes the dish. Fantastic save!
Alexander's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Moves it to Rome. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Centering pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And the puck clears the zone. Alexander's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Here's the pass. Quick shot. Score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer. Beat the goaltender clean. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The 360 with the puck. With possession along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Quick pass to Sokolov. He got all of that hit. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Gushchin. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the pass. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Dishes it off. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Hanover's got the puck in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Champion. Takes a hit on the play. Slides the puck across to Alexander. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Champion's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Slides it across. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Quick feed to Sokolov. Hanover's got the puck against the half wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. From point blank, scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Pittsburgh's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. James Cybulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Opening face-off just moments away. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Wide of the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas, and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Scores! And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get it front, and you want to dictate pace.
The Kittens have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Taken along the wall by Gonchar. Dropped him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Nice zone entry from the left. New Jersey's on the attack. Shot! And the save! And he slides it quickly to Leon. Here's the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Hammers it from the point! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Rush have possession along the boards. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Oh, what a stop in front! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in. You should think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's broken up. Hanover's got the puck. Sokolov's moving the puck through his own zone. Receives the pass. Hanover's on the attack. New Jersey's looking to break out. Skates to the crease. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
New Jersey's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game, your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. A chance! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Alexander!
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Picked up along the wall by Torchenko. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Moves it quickly over to Sokolov. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Leon. That's a textbook save by Alexander. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Moves it to Gonchar. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Gonchar. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Kittens win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed. Takes it across the blue line. What a steal in his own end. center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Rush have taken possession in their own end. Handles the pass. Oh, and he whiffs. Picks off the feed. New Jersey's got the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. New Jersey's got the puck in the corner. And loses possession after a solid hit. Slides it quickly to Vital. And he takes the feed. From the right side and up the middle. Moves the puck to Torpchenko. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Kittens have had zero offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. Their goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
Sends it quickly to Vital. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Lays the body into that play. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Kukin's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, to have another opportunity right now, the focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Scooped up along the wall by Gonchar. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. New Jersey's got possession while undermanned. Handles the puck. Gonchar's got it across the line. Hanover's grab a hold of the puck. And that's intercepted by Gonchar. Here's a chance. An easy save by Alexander. And he jumps out of the sin bin. We are back to even strength. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit here. Comes up with the stop.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Taranchenko swooping in on the attack. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the return feed. Quick pass to Sokolov. The Rush have the puck in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Alexander's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
New Jersey's got the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And that's deflected. From center, they get into the attacking area. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Finds some space in the corner. Here's an offensive chance. Takes the feed at the back end. Just gets his mitt on that one. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Taranchenko's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Hanover's taking possession in their own end. And he takes the feed. Takes the shot and makes the save.
Alexander's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
And the middle frame almost done. Here's a short pass to Taranchenko. Hanover's got the puck along the boards. Champion stick handling in his own zone. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Hanover's got control of it now from their own end. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Kittens will play it from the defensive zone. Pumps the puck away. They've got numbers here. Oh, and here's the pass. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Quick feed to Leon. From against the wall into the open ice. And that's poked away. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, look at the pass. Comes up with a big stop. Nice Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck. So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nice job tying up his opponent. Hanover's gained possession along the boards. Champion's got the puck in his own zone. And some textbook body contact there. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kukin. And that's off a stick. The Kittens will play it in their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Quick pass over to Kukin. Fires it. And he gets in the lane to block that. Taken along the wall by Leon. Fake pass feed. Takes the puck. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Alexander's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
That's intercepted. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Huge stop by Alexander.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there. Alexander's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Vitaly's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And he passes it up ahead to Sokolov. Feeds it over on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Sokolov. Takes the feed at the point. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Puck picked up by Torchenko.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Moves it to Kukin. Looks to set up at the point now. Blocked in traffic. Angles it over to Vital. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Sokolov's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Champion. Feeds the puck over to Vital. Lays the body. Hanover's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Sokolov. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Sends a pass over. And now it's grabbed by Leon. Hanover's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes control of the puck. Quick pass to Sokolov. The Kittens move the puck in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Inside of the last minute here in this third. And he takes the pass. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Moves the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Quick feed to Sokolov. They go on the attack through center. Sokolov's got it to the side. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Leon. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Gonchar. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. New Jersey's won the faceoff at center. Moves it to Kukin. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Rips it, blocked in front. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up. The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Battalion have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Feeds it over. And he keeps that one out. Hanover's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. And they keep the pressure on. Hanover's got a hold of it along the wall. St. Petersburg's got it against the boards. To the low slot. And that pass goes off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Kravtsov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sends the pass over. Great use of the wall on the pass. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Marin's got the puck along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Sokolov's taking it from his own end. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Champions got it in the defensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Champions tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbled off his stick, and he lost possession.
Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Schultz setting up against the wall. Hanover's got the puck inside the defensive zone. St. Petersburg's gained possession. And now it's over to Kravtsov. Along the half wall with the puck. Good stop by Alexander. Quick pass to Champion. Hanover's got the puck against the boards. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here's a short pass to Champion. Slides the puck over. Taken by Sokolov. The Kittens take it along the wall. Back to the point it goes. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Passes it over. Marin's got it on the offensive end. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Hanover's got a hold of the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kravtsov. He got all of that one. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
In the final moments of this period, still looking for our first goal. And he takes the dish. Moves it to the offensive zone. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Solid check to slow him down. Slides the puck up from the left side. Hanover's got control of it now from their own end. The Kittens slide it through center. Feeds the puck to Marin. Picked up along the boards by Kravtsov. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Looks to get the puck over. Here's a breakaway. Crowd on their feet. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James. Makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. This is a tough goal for the goaltender as he's all over the map here. Swimming in his crease, can't find the puck, and the puck goes in.
Hanover's gone up by 1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
St. Petersburg's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Quick feed to Marin. Hanover's got the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. And now it's to Champion. Takes the pass. Dishes it off. St. Petersburg's got possession of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Schultz plays it against the boards. Hanover's got the puck in their own end. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Hanover's got a hold of it against the wall. Looks to make a play over to Champion. St. Petersburg's ready to go on the attack. Comes up with the steal. Receives the pass. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Sokolov. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Puck scooped up by Alexander. And now it's grabbed by Sokolov. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Sokolov's won the draw here in their own zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Rocks him on the play. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Alexander's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Grabs the puck. The battalion have possession along the boards. the poke check. Taken along the wall by Alexander. And he comes up with a stop there. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. St. Petersburg's got the puck. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Kravtsov. Big time hit. That had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
And a great save.
Champion's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Turns him away. Picked up along the wall by Alexander. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. There's a hit on the play. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Vitaly's got the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Mary. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Champion's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
St. Petersburg's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Strong feeds him along the boards. Stops him cold. Pass back to the point. Moves it to Sokolov. Lets it fly. And that one's stopped.
Alexander's made a great save.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
St. Petersburg's got to take some risks here in the third period, but doesn't need to happen right away. They've got 20 minutes of leg room here, if you will, James. They've had a strong game. They've owned possession. They got to give themselves some poise and patience with the puck to drive the paint and get some quality chances on net.
Handles the pass. And here's the pass to Champion. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Sokolov. Sneaks by the poke check. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. St. Petersburg's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. Sokolov's won it off the faceoff. Looks to pass it to Champion. St. Petersburg's got the puck now. Slides it across. Scores! They tie it up! And they are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Hanover's got the puck along the boards. Champions got it into offensive territory. Big time hit on the play.
Well, she had the spacing, and then she knew exactly how she was going to throw this hit. It's thunderous there, James. But I love the instincts here to recognize what her team needs to gain that puck back.
Puck clears the zone. Here's a short pass to Alexander. The Kittens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Cuts to the front. And cut that one out of the net. Hanover's looking to break out of their own end. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Sokolov. Schultz looks around. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Champions lugging the puck. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Schultz moves the puck. And he takes the feed. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Battalion had the go-ahead goal here in the third. Can they play safe now?
I don't think so. I think you got to know where you've gotten to because of the aggressive nature in which you've played. There's a lot of runway left in terms of the other team gaining some momentum. You want to play aggressive, keep your foot on the gas pedal, and continue to try and push.
Quick feed to Sokolov. St. Petersburg's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Kittens take possession on the defensive end. From the left wing, takes the feed. Uses the force on that hit. Slides it diagonally to Kravtsov. Sends the puck across. What a great read breaking up the pass.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. And that one's turned aside.
Alexander's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Hanover's gained the line and into the zone. Sokolov's got it in the defensive end. Dropped him in the open ice. Feeds it over. Marin's got it along the wing. Feeds it down low. Can't pull the trigger. Sends it over to Champion. Saucer pass. They're in the final 60 seconds in this one. And he easily stops that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Feed to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Feeds it on over to Champion. Carries it across the line. Hanover's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Sokolov. Moves by the check. Into the corner now. Great read to break up the play.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Slides it across to Kravtsov. There's the collision. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes.
This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
Moves it to Alexander. Shot, and one last save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.